Have you ever wondered what it's like to be in a German musical on roller skates? Because I sure have, and that's why we're at Starlight Express in Germany. Are you joking? That's Loco in Acapulco. I've just arrived. They knew I was here. 80s bangers. Here we go. Does Kieran know I'm here? Because that's not even funny. That's crazy. Our friend Kieran, you might know him from Greece. He is actually in Starlight Express, and we're going to go with him for a little backstage tour, and we're watching the show tonight. And there's an 80s party afterwards, so I am in my element.
You can't actually fly from London to Bochum, so let's just take you back to the start of our trip.
Well, I guess this is Cologne.
So we don't really know what is here or what there is to see.
Even though she's been here before.
Yeah.
But I'm now the navigation man again.
I book everything. I book the hotel, I book the flights, I book literally everything. But as soon as we get there, navigation man. Our objective of our trip isn't to explore Cologne really, but we have got a couple of hours here, so we're going to do a little race across Cologne and see as much of the touristy things that we can see. This cathedral is just bonkers. Look at that.
If we have more time, we should go in.
We don't have time. We're racing across Cologne.
I want to go get a beer. That's what Germany's known for. So.
Of course you want to get a beer. You should get like a Stein.
Exactly, that's what I want to do.
We're just sat in a restaurant bar called Mama Leone, and I asked for the toilet, and he said you can either come inside or go to the river. We did get our first magnet of the trip though, and it's a really cute one.
Wait, are we getting one for Bochum as well?
Yes.
So we're getting a magnet for every city we go?
Yes.
I'm gonna have so many magnets on my fridge.
Well, Cologne, it's been nice, but we've got a musical to see.
So after our hour train and our lightning speed KFC,
The local delicacies.
we are on the hunt for a lime scooter to get to the theatre.
For our tour.
For our tour of the stage, and Navigation Man is doing his thing.
Starlight Express! Starlight Express! I look crazy with this makeup. Right, this is stage 4.
We're backstage. He can actually skate now. Oh my god.
So we put the entire show on here before we've gone stage.
Oh my god, this is tiny compared to the stage, right?
The entire thing. So we'll wait until you see it. Here it is.
So this is where you were for like 4 months or something?
Yeah.
In this room? Whoa.
So it's not really heavy yet, and this hasn't got any like pads. Or
Okay. Oh my god. Holy guacamole. Wow.
So this is Bridget, or Bridge. So this comes down, it does like a 360, and we go down in it, and it goes onto different levels and stuff.
That is really steep.
It's like a proper arena. It's mental. Starlight Express, Starlight Express. I feel hyper. That's cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so heavy. There's a lad at the end of the...
Right, hold it. Keep filming it.
There's... Wow, they are amazing.
This is Rusty's.
So cool.
The gang helmets and stuff as well.
Oh yeah.
They have little lights in them as well, so...
Very cool. We just watched Kieran's skate warm up and...
So cool. It's mental. The fact that he couldn't skate, like...
I literally remember him in our Rotherham dressing room going from like corner to corner of the 2-foot squared dressing room, and he couldn't even do that, and just seeing him
And now he's
racing around. I can't believe they do that every day. They must be so fit. It is so cool in here, and I cannot believe we've come for the 80s party. You couldn't write it.
One more. Oh, my wine's everywhere. Right, one more. Okay, pretend like I'm gonna sit down so I can do a normal. Hi everyone. Say hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to my vlog. Manga Mondays. Is it posted on Monday?
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh, Manga Mondays.
You sound German.
Yeah, it's good, yeah? You're about to witness the madness that happened. So, we had a lovely stroll around backstage and then they left. But when they left, I had roughly about 25 minutes until I had to be on the stage in costume. Makeup, mics, trackers, Under Armour, everything. And I'd done almost none of that. And then I started doing my makeup and Alicia said, would you like to do a bit of the vlog? I said, of course I would. So I took the video camera, but because I was a little bit stressed, the video just gets a little bit more chaotic and I just keep getting a little bit more stressed. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, we're going to be doing some Q&A with Manga and Espresso today.
Oh, here we go. Okay, right. You can read out the questions and we'll answer them just from like there.
Cool. Does a German show run differently? Hour and a half call, tech, company management? No, everything's the same. We have
The only difference is they do like German in, they do like sometimes do German into English. So like you'll have the German call, obviously because everyone's like native language is German, and then they'll be like, this is your half an hour call.
Is the show hard on your body? Yes. What's the hardest part about living in Germany? So I didn't really find it very hard to move to Germany. There's just a different culture points of view, but that's very similar to Portugal. While I've witnessed English people tend to struggle a bit more just because the supermarkets close on Sundays. They're not accustomed to that. They close earlier, they have different points of views and they just clash sometimes. But besides that, it's actually pretty good.
The hardest part about living in Germany is the severe lack of big blocks of cheddar cheese.
And
all
diluted
I'm
juice
saying.
and squash.
The's no Lucozade.
No Lucozade.
Seriously?
No
No Lucozade.
No Lucozade.
Right now it's 7:36, so we have about 20 minutes to our show.
20 minutes till we open.
Yeah.
You only got 20 minutes.
Yeah, what's the big deal? You got 20 minutes.
I'm not ready, getting a bit stressed out, guys. Welcome to Starlight Express Q&A with Kieran, Alicia, and Lewis. Also, Robin and Marion, and audience member number 1. Also, Roger, Frenchie, Dooley from UK tour of Greece. That's musical. Extravagant.
Commencing Q&A number 2, which is hopefully more successful than Q&A number 1. I feel like I need a microphone. How long was skate school?
Skate school was 4 months, all in all, but that was the full preparation for the entire show. So technically learning to skate was maybe like 2 months, and then after we'd learned to skate was then getting onto stage.
And how difficult did you find it, bearing in mind you couldn't skate across the dressing room in Rotherham?
I think it's probably the hardest thing that anyone will ever do. I had to learn German and skate. We have these huge costumes. It's just like everything is not normal like a normal show. I mean, it's a tough process. It's more mentally draining than physical. Because you keep, like when you do a show, you show up to the theatre or rehearsals and you know, you kind of have, hopefully you have the skills because you're there doing the job. So you get frustrated at yourself because you can't do your job properly. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But now we're doing the show and we're open and I can't believe that it's been achievable.
And he's also really good at skating. So good.
I'll take it.
You were in that tiny studio for the whole time?
There's all of us, all swings and new people coming to the cast. We do a ballet room version and then we transfer that onto stage, but it's completely different. You like learn the whole show and you think, I've got this down, and then you go on stage and all of a sudden instead of, you know, going on a flat floor, you've got a 6 foot drop.
Yeah.
So there's all that stuff to take into consideration.
How much German did you have to learn? We were talking about this. Did you learn it just, these are the vowel sounds that I'm making, or did you learn what you're actually saying?
You start off learning normal German.
I don't want to stop that.
You start off learning normal German, so like all the sounds, like
yeah.
ha. And
we don't have that in English.
No, so you learn all the vowel sounds, and then you start chucking words in, and then you learn everything like ich, bin, ich, und, mehr, rauch, ich, Nee.
You're very good at it.
Well, I guess because you've got to do it in
I'm
front
actually
of
not.
native Germans. If
Yeah.
your like pronunciation's not on
Terrifying.
point, like
It's
they'll be like,
terrible.
what are
But
you
some
saying?
things mean different things. So
Yeah.
you could be. It's a family show. There's certain words that if you say it in a different way, they mean swear words.
Ah,
So you got to be really careful.
yeah, of course. How does the German audience differ from a UK audience?
Hi Rexy boy. Welcome to say hi to the Q&A.
Oh, hello YouTube.
This is Rexy boy. He plays Rocky 2.
It's fine.
You're
Spy.
actually so good.
You're insane.
We were saying they're probably the best parts.
Oh, kid.
You know that it just makes you go like it's that, isn't it?
Yeah. The German crowd are a bit more like reserved and stone-faced. Like it takes them, yeah, it takes them a while to kind of get into it. But when they do, like they go for it. But like with like an English crowd, I think it's more of like a. If they don't like it, like you'll know. Do you know what I mean? They make it known. But like with the German crowd, you never really know what they're thinking because they could like it, but their face will just be like this.
Do you not feel that there's never any heckles? I remember in Greece and stuff, and
They're very like well
in
said,
Hamlet
like
stuff.
etiquette.
Yeah, you have people shouting out, being like, "Hey!" or "Love you, Danny," or whatever.
Yeah.
Here, we've got so many opportunities where we're not real and we're basically on skates. It's so unrealistic. It's crazy. I've never heard anyone shout out, "Love you, Electra," or whatever. Like, especially, do you know what I mean? Like,
actually.
it's weird. That was that heavy today.
Good etiquette.
It's
that
very,
English people
they're
don't have.
very good etiquette.
Like you get a few audiences where they go crazy. Like, so much noise. Like,
Crazy.
so she's watched it.
Thanks, Aaron. And do you get physio or do you have anything to do recovery wise?
We have an in-house physio every day, if you wanted it, really. There's only certain
That's amazing.
slots and stuff, yeah. But then they treat anything from like something that's like a long-term thing or something that's like just happened 2 seconds ago.
What's the hardest part about living in Germany?
Being away from these lovely people.
Yeah.
But they're here now, so it's okay. I love it.
We have eaten so much pizza since being here.
If you
We've only eaten pizza.
Yeah.
Every day.
me too. 4 months I've only eaten pizza. I don't know why you're laughing, it's not funny.
No, it's because we know you're actually that's all you've eaten.
I think I miss about the UK. If I say this, can I get like a sponsor?
You can try.
Greg's.
Sweet steak bake.
Sweet steak bakey.
Sausage
Johnny's.
rolls.
Steak bake.
Steak bakey.
I miss Greg's steak bakes. And it's just basically steak bakes. So
You love the wedges. From
I do love the
Greg's.
wedges. They're very simple. The wedges. What else in the UK? Fish and chips. Chinese takeaway.
One last question. Accommodation. This place is actually beautiful. It's
I
like
do
a
love
barn.
Lovely.
We've done very
You've
well.
done very well. And also right in the centre of town.
Yeah.
Nice.
How does it work? Do they give you money and then you just find your own place to rent, or what happens?
It's a little bit different than other tours. Like other tours go out. This isn't a tour. This is like a static show. Other shows in Europe and stuff, if you've taken like an international tour or something, they put you up in hotels each venue, and they sort it out for you as part of your contract, and you get per diems, so like money to live on. With this, because we are employees of Starlight, of this show, they can help us out when we first come over. So about 6 weeks, we are in the hotel for like free, basically. And then after that, if we want to stay, which most of us have to, because finding an apartment in Germany is very hard. Because when you find an apartment in Germany, in the UK, you turn around and you're like, I'm going to rent this place. So you'll have the sofa and the bathroom and the kitchen and whatever. When you get them in Germany, basically the apartment becomes like completely clear. So everyone moves everything out. So like they take the kitchen with them, the lights, all the accessories and stuff. So when you come in, it's empty.
Yeah.
However, a lot of the cast, because we've been running 36 years, 37 years, a lot of the cast leave and they leave their apartments to us. So then we've moved in here, which is perfect. This is like a Starlight apartment. So everything's been left. Because obviously no one
So
takes
this
it.
sofa might have been bought like 10 years ago by somebody in a cast somewhere.
It will have been
Well,
by
we
a
were
cast
saying
member
like
somewhere,
the
yeah.
mugs and stuff that's up there, like would definitely hand-me-downs from
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah, the entire thing
that's
is.
brilliant.
So it's really nice.
So you just pay now rent, which they set aside money for, or you just pay it out of your salary?
Pay out our salary, which is fine.
Like you would do in a West End show.
I mean, it's cheaper.
Or a
than
normal job,
London.
yeah. This is
like
like a
if
normal
you're in
job.
London, you'd be paying London prices for an
Oh
apartment.
my god, yeah, it's not too bad here, and all the bills and stuff are really cheap.
Well, thank you for answering my questions, Kate.
You're welcome. Thank you for this. I do not know how you're gonna edit this.
I will. Back to
Good
the
luck.
live.
Bye.
It is now 2 days later. Yesterday we went to Phantasialand, which is a theme park near Cologne. So it took us about an hour and a half to get there, but worth it.
So worth it. I would say insert clip here, but you didn't record anything.
We didn't
so-
record anything. I mean, I woke up with like probably tonsillitis, not gonna lie.
No, you didn't.
And yeah, I was so hot, like, yeah, struggled to get out of the house, and so I was like, let's not film today, let's just have it for us. But the theme park is quite small, smaller than the ones that I've been to in the UK, but it was insane.
Great, the rides were great.
The rides were like the best I've ever been on. Like that
That first
called
one definitely woke us up.
Taron, it's called, and it's the fastest roller coaster in the world or something. It's got this like double launch thing that happens.
And the second
were like-
launch, genuinely, I think we both pooed ourselves.
We got off and we were like, oh my god. But anyway, there's like 4 or 5 like really good roller coasters, and then yeah, lots of cool theming, like Disney level theming. It was brilliant. And then today we went to watch Starlight Express again.
Yeah.
So Starlight Express, let's get into it. Starlight
Go on, sing the next verse.
Yeah, didn't understand a word, obviously. The whole thing was in German. We love Ich bin ich. Anyway.
But you can only sing Ich bin ich.
Yeah.
The rest of it.
La will mich. Bangers after bangers though.
Yeah.
What did you think of the show?
I thought it was great. I mean, obviously, apart from not understanding a word of it, the whole spectacle. Like, the budget that is in that show
Yeah.
is crazy. Like, there's a bit in Act 2 where there's, like, drones flying around with, like, lights on them, and it's, like, circling Rusty. It's
The
crazy.
barriers come down and they're still like skating right up next to you, behind you, in
Yeah.
front of you. London could never. I haven't actually seen the production in London, so I don't know what it's like. But I've never seen a London production with that much budget. Number one, obviously this has been running for like 35 years,
37.
but 37.
I think so.
Is it? 37 years. And it's, I think Kieran said they've been adding more and more every year, but in the UK, health and safety regulations just won't allow it. Like what they are doing on that stage, where the bridge is literally floating and they're still moving on it. It's wild. The whole thing is so wild, and it is so good. I would really recommend it. Also, we were saying like the songs are almost even more catchy in German. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know the words, but it's just...
Yeah, like, you got it,
yeah. What did you think of Kieran?
Oh, he's great. He's so good. Obviously, because we were there, he was definitely giving it like
Beans.
full out beans.
He was giving it beans. But he is so good, and he covers Rusty and Electra, which are the 2 biggest things in the show, I would say.
The Electra, that's a crazy scene.
Yeah. All the cast here are phenomenal.
Oh,
like,
incredible.
they have the vocals as well as the skating. Especially the people who've been here for like 2 years or whatever. Like, their skating is unreal.
I mean, obviously, our 2 favourite skaters were the
Tracks.
Tracks.
They're called Tracks. I think they're called
they're just,
Marshalls
like,
in London.
flipping and tricking, like going up the bowl, doing back tucks.
They're the crowd pleasers, and we were definitely
Yeah, we were.
pleased. What I will say is I just remember Kieran just not being able to skate. Like, it did not come natural to him at all. But seeing him on stage, he's excellent. He's doing all the spins and the little funky footwork.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Waiting for Kieran to finish the show.
Yeah, we're just chilling. We're watching Clarkson's Farm.
Yeah.
We're loving a bit of Clarkson's Farm. Kieran has a double show today. He had a double show yesterday as well, scheduled wild. But I think we're going to go out on the town in Bochum tonight, see what's going on. Bochum is so confusing. Today is a Sunday and Bochum is ghost town. It's literally a zombie apocalypse here.
Yeah, we went for a coffee and it was literally like nothing's open at all.
Nothing and no one.
And it was tipping it down in rain.
Very, very
Traumatic
bad
feeling.
weather, which is actually why we're probably in. We would have
Yeah.
done some more exploring, but it has been miserable weather. But apparently there's somewhere for us to go out tonight, and then tomorrow is Kieran's day off. So we're really excited to actually spend some time with him. He's been working so hard in the show. The schedule is wild. He's working like 12-hour days, some days.
Yeah.
And like today was a double show day for him, and he left the house at 10 a.m. So yeah, we're not really gonna be doing much for the rest of our trip. So we're gonna love you and leave you here. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.